Very much, and thank you all for joining me. Yes, we are going to talk about being uniquely human in a world enhanced by artificial intelligence. Some of our discussion points today will include understanding the role of artificial intelligence in modern society, the responsible use of AI products as tools, becoming a thoughtful and conscientious consumer of AI, amplifying traits that are uniquely human, and embracing the human-AI synergies. So first, let's start off by talking about AI's role in modern society, both from a professional or business standpoint and a personal consumer standpoint. And I put March 2026 on this slide because these things change so rapidly. We really had to nail this down of this is the view for this month. So from a business perspective, 78% of organizations reported using AI in 2024. This highlights the rapid adoption across industries. In organizations, AI has been shown to boost productivity, help narrow the skill gap. Basically, you can get tips for doing almost anything you can imagine at your fingertips. And it also can reduce research activity time and the learning curve for even the most difficult tasks. When I took a look at the business functions, I chose the marketing business function to kind of highlight the AI trend. So in 2022, marketing automation using AI had about a 52% adoption rate, and the market value was about $26.33 billion. In 2023, Gen AI trials were being done in the marketing function. We saw a 64% adoption rate, and the market value had grown to $35.76 billion. In 2024, some of those practical use cases were maturing, and the usage rate grew to 76%. And the market value also grew to over $42 billion. And in 2025, AI was fully embedded in most marketing operations. And we saw an 88% adoption rate, and the market value had grown to $57.88 billion. And the trend continues. So AI has really transformed the marketing business function even today. If we jump back to look at this from a consumer or a personal perspective, the American consumers have used AI in the last 6 months at about a 75% rate. This highlights as well the rapid adoption across consumer groups. AI chatbots have become a significant first stop for consumer product research. Top uses include writing emails, managing to-do lists, and researching topics of interest. A significant number of medical devices are AI-enabled as well. And globally, the citizens that use AI the most are China at 83%, and India at 73%. But you may ask yourself, how do I recognize AI in products in interaction? This starts with educating yourself and reading the fine print. AI capabilities are embedded in numerous daily use products, including recommendation engines, chatbots, fraud detection systems, and image recognition features. AI in general is non-deterministic, What this means is that there is a probability that it is wrong. It is probability based and does make mistakes. Consumers often interact with AI passively, such as through predictive text or personalized ads, sometimes without explicit awareness. As the consumer of this information and these products, it is important that we understand this concept so that we can use AI responsibly. So let's jump to discussing responsible use of AI products as tools. AI technology enablement and enhancements continue to outpace clear governance guidelines. Ethical AI adoption includes bias mitigation, ensuring explainability of decisions, and respecting user data and privacy rights. When using AI products and information, consumers need to take into consideration that bias may be present. Consumers also need to be careful in sharing any sensitive data with AI products. So looking at the guidelines for ethical and trustworthy AI adoption, some of those guidelines include transparency, fairness, accountability, and privacy. From a transparency standpoint, AI systems should be open about the processes that they use to make decisions and allow stakeholders to understand how outcomes are reached. From a fairness standpoint, mitigating bias and ensuring equitable treatment for all users needs to be taken into account, regardless of the background or demographics of those users. From an accountability standpoint, organizations must take responsibility for AI outcomes, providing clear channels for oversight. And from a privacy standpoint, we need to respect user data rights by safeguarding information and ensuring consent in data handling. The use of AI has both risks and benefits from both a consumer standpoint and a professional standpoint. Consumer benefits include the fact that AI enhances productivity and personalizes user experiences, making daily tasks easier and more efficient. From a consumer risk standpoint, this includes privacy violation and algorithmic biases, which can impact user trust and perpetuate inequalities. From a professional benefit standpoint, AI can improve decision-making and streamline workflows, basically boosting organizational efficiency. But from a professional risk standpoint, automation may lead to job displacement and challenges in maintaining ethical standards. Looking at some practical examples of responsible AI include, for example, in healthcare diagnostics. AI can assist clinicians while preserving patient confidentiality and auditability. From a financial fraud detection perspective, the AI model can flag anomalies and explain alerts clearly to the affected users. From a customer support escalation standpoint, AI chatbots need to resolve those simple issues and seamlessly hand off more complex cases to a human. So how do we become thoughtful and conscientious consumers of AI? Consumers can recognize AI features by looking for automation, personalization, adaptive responses, and predictive analytics within products. When we talk about automation, these are features that perform tasks automatically, such as smart scheduling or auto suggestions, often signaling AI integration. From a personalization standpoint, you can look for customized recommendations or content tailored to individual preferences, including AI-driven personalization. Adaptive responses are products that learn from user behavior and adapt over time, utilizing AI for improved interaction. And predictive analytics are tools that forecast trends or user needs based on data patterns, and these are leveraging AI analytics. So those are some of the indicators across products and services that can indicate that AI is being used. From another way to recognize when AI is being used can include certification and reports. Look for official certifications, transparency reports, or AI labels that verify AI-powered features. And consumer guides are user guides and educational resources that help consumers identify and understand AI functionalities. Understanding these indicators empowers users to engage with AI tools conscientiously and according to their comfort levels. Categorizing recognition methods and indicators provides a structured approach to aid in consumer awareness. Another way you can make informed decisions as an AI consumer is to look for consumer brands that have trustworthy branding that commit to ethical AI usage. And for those brands that you cannot find a commitment to ethical AI usage, you should have a healthy skepticism. Have a level of skepticism towards the data handling and AI decision-making processes in those cases. While automation increases efficiency, maintaining human interaction in a customer service, healthcare, and education setting ensures empathy and complex problem solving remain intact. Businesses integrating AI strategically often blend automated workflows with human oversight to optimize experience and trust. So in balancing automation and human connection, we can look at automation benefits and challenges and human interaction benefits and challenges. Automation benefits include delivering with speed, consistency, and scalability. We can reduce repetitive tasks and operational costs. And some of the industries that can benefit include customer service, healthcare, and education. But some of the challenges with automation include the fact that automation lacks empathy and struggles with nuanced or complex issues and may reduce trust if overused. From a human interaction standpoint, some benefits include the ability to provide empathy, critical thinking, and personalized solutions. You can build trust and handle exceptions effectively. But challenges with the human interaction can be very resource intensive if you do it 100%. It can be slower and subject to inconsistencies or human error. So humans have an innate ability for connection, cultivating empathy, creativity, and emotional intelligence. And it's important that we amplify those traits that are uniquely human. There are a couple quotes that I found that I really liked. The first one being, "In an automated world, kindness stays beautifully human." And the other quote I really like is that AI challenges us to decide what is uniquely human and what we are willing to outsource. Humans need to excel in social cognition, empathy, and nurturing behaviors. These are critical for building trust and emotional bonds in personal and professional settings. These traits complement AI by enhancing collaboration and facilitating human connection. So, empathy, and we need to cultivate human empathy, creativity, and emotional intelligence. Empathy allows us to understand diverse perspectives. This is essential, again, for building trust and inclusive collaboration with both humans and AI tools. Creativity drives innovation that transcends AI's pattern recognition. This enables original solutioning and imaginative thinking. Emotional intelligence enables effective leadership and conflict resolution. This can strengthen human and AI partnerships. These uniquely human traits help differentiate human contribution and foster meaningful collaboration with AI tools. Maintaining meaningful human relationships takes work. Smart machines still need wise humans. Human relationships are messy, unpredictable, and require effort. Interacting with AI more than humans may reduce our ability to navigate complex human relationships. AI companions could reduce loneliness, but may lead to more social isolation and emotional dependence on AI. The long-term impact of human AI interactions on social expectations and dynamics is currently uncertain. Guidelines in this area include keeping human relationships grounded in respect, building stronger relationships by practicing active listening and participating in shared experiences, planning for face-to-face gatherings, limiting automation that replaces conversation, and amplify tools that spark conversation, and express gratitude with a personal touch. So let's talk about embracing those human AI synergies. Synergistic relationships between humans and AI amplify cognitive capabilities, enabling breakthroughs in fields like medicine, engineering, and the arts. Augmenting intelligence rather than replacement fosters creativity, speeds up problem solving, and enhances decision accuracy exponentially. So when we look at those exponential human AI enrichment components, we can see amplified creativity. The human intuition combined with AI can lead to those innovative solutions. Art, design, and research can benefit. There's accelerated problem solving. AI can rapidly analyze vast data sets, empowering humans to make faster, more informed decisions. There can be enhanced accuracy. Human AI collaboration can reduce errors and biases, improving outcomes in medicine, engineering, and finance. In continuous learning, human and AI can learn from each other, driving ongoing improvement and adaptability. The future belongs to teams that combine human judgment with machine learning. So building trust involves transparency in AI algorithms, stakeholder engagement, rigorous testing, and ethical standards enforcement. So we really need to foster responsible and trustworthy AI concepts. Responsible AI development requires collaboration across impacted stakeholders to align the AI outputs with shared values. So basically, we need to ensure that the AI is an open book. The AI openly communicate with the AI, the decision-making processes and data usage to build understanding and trust. The stakeholder engagement, we need to involve those diverse voices in AI development and oversight. We need to rigorously test and implement thorough validation and stress testing to ensure reliability, safety, and fairness of the AI systems. And we need to enforce clear ethical guidelines to align AI outcomes with shared value and human rights. So when we look to the future, we need to navigate business opportunities and challenges. From an emerging opportunity standpoint, AI is becoming not just a tool, but a strategic partner in reimagining processes, enhancing consumer experiences, and driving sustainable value, especially in the financial services and healthcare spaces. There are key challenges, though. Ethics, job displacement, privacy risks, inconsistent and constantly changing global regulations are some of those challenges. We need to proactively prepare through creating policy, educating folks, and adaptable governance to enable safe and scalable use now and in the future. We need to commit to build and regularly update a strategic AI roadmap, including our business goals and stakeholder impacts. As AI becomes increasingly integrated into our lives, it is essential to use these tools responsibly while amplifying traits that are uniquely human, such as empathy, creativity, and meaningful connection. By fostering thoughtful human AI collaboration and ethical AI adoption, we can build a future where technology amplifies our humanity. Thank you for your time today. Feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn.